Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm super excited for this video because it's the start of a new series, and that is my leadership story. I never thought I'd be here talking about leadership. I mean, if you had asked me 5 years ago, I did not think that I'll be here, but I'm here and I'm grateful for growth and grateful for all that God is doing at this point of my life. So my leadership journey has been nothing short of a roller coaster, and it all started in January when I was appointed to be the head of programs department in church. I was appointed to be head of programs departments in church, and being the head of a department, it's something that is actually huge. I've served in other departments as a sub leader, so now granting the whole responsibilities of leading this department was something huge for me, and it was not something I was prepared for at all. And I think that's one thing about leadership. It doesn't wait for you to be prepared. Most times it doesn't wait for you to be ready. It just sometimes comes and you just hand over the mic to you and say, oh, it's your turn to lead now. And you have no choice but to lead. And that's my story. So this series, I'm going to be sharing all my experiences with you. So one of the first lessons I learned being a leader is that leadership is not all about making decisions by yourself. Okay, when you're leading, you are leading people, obviously, and people have ideas, people have concerns, people have opinions. So leading people is about managing all of these things that they bring to the table and then now creating results from these things. I've learned to listen to people, and despite the structure that's been put in place, obviously, I've learned to balance this structure with flexibility. What I like to know, you're dealing with people are flexible, and I've learned to incorporate this flexibility with structure to ensure that the work is not just about the task that is being carried out, but then it is, to a greater extent, it's about the people that it's about people. It's about people that are being led. It's about how they are being managed. And then came the part I wasn't ready for, that is handling challenges. Handling challenges, let me tell you something. Leadership will test your patience. And for you to be able to handle challenges, you have to develop a thick skin so that at every point you do not break down. So this is one thing that leadership has taught me. I've had moments where things did not go as planned. I've had moments where things went south. But you see, another thing about leadership is that leadership, even in the face of challenges, you cannot give up. You have to keep going. So that's one thing I've learned to do, that I've been able to build resilience, that no matter how things, no matter the situation of things, no matter the results that I get, I do not sit back or I do not resign. Instead, I push and ensure that the next and the next and the next thing that I do gets better than the very first thing or the previous thing that was being done by the team. Also, leadership is not about having all the answers. It's not about having all the answers. It's about learning. It's about growing. It's about being open to read materials about leadership. It's about being open to brainstorm on the task that you've been given. It's about speaking to mentors. It's about getting insights, being innovative to ensure that it's just about doing all that pertains to getting better, improvement, and all of those things. So that is another thing that I've learned on my leadership journey. When I started reading, when I started asking questions, when I started speaking a lot more to people, I have been able to see a measurable amount of growth, not just in myself, but in the work, in the task, or to a greater extent in myself. So like I now handle things better, relate with people better, and all of this. And so this is one thing that leadership helps you, because you are managing people. You are able to understand the dynamics between people, how they think, how they execute tasks, then where you should now stand. And this will determine if you will be a good leader or a bad leader, whether you'll be able to handle crisis, or whether you're able to handle challenges in a good way or not. So all of these things have contributed and have improved how I deal with circumstances and challenges. So if you're stepping into leadership, if you're stepping into a new role as a leader, or you're anticipating, here's what I will tell you: that you will constantly doubt yourself. There'll be doubt. You feel like you're not cut out for what you are doing or what they've called you for. You feel like you're not enough. But the truth is that leadership is about learning on the go. As you go, as you continue to work, you continue to get better. And it's just a continued process. So every step, every challenge, every obstacle that you will face, it will only shape you into the better leader that you are meant to be. And that is how it all started. But let me tell you something, this is just the beginning. So let me know in the comments, have you been in this kind of situation before? Are you a leader? Are you aspiring to be one? Or do you love leadership? Just let's talk in the comment section, and I'll see you in my next video. If you liked this video, and if you know someone that this video will help, I want you to share, like, subscribe, and anticipate, because more is coming on this series. I'll see you on my next video. Ciao.